Hi guys, this is Angelo, also known as Becoming Wildman on Instagram, and today my project is gonna be making a container bark basket, or container bark basket. Yeah, that's what I said. Poof. My English from time to time is not that well, as most of you followers on Instagram probably have noticed. So I've chosen this fallen over latex to be my next victim, if I can say it like that. Just checking irregularities, if the bark is okay. But yeah, made one yesterday for my mother. It's Mother's Day coming up, and I noticed that the bark is coming off quite easily, so I decided to make another one for my grandmother, who's also kinda like my mom, because my mom has a disease called multiple sclerosis, and she had a great challenge raising me. Not only because of her disease, but I was just untamable. So my grandmother did also help out a lot. So I'm also making one for her as well. And I hope everything goes well. I can show you guys how it's done. But we're in Netherlands now. It's May. And the bark has enough of juice flow right now to be harvested, so it is time to make container baskets. I know you guys don't see everything that I do, that's why I'm talking to you guys, just to give you something to listen about while I'm doing my thing. But as I was saying, it's time to make container bark baskets and stuff, but don't take the basket from, or the bark from, any kind of tree, because it will die. By taking away the bark, you take away the juice flow, and it will die because of it. So be selective in the parts that you take, and take your time in finding the right tree. Yeah. So what I'm doing now is making the first cuts, and I'm just using the tip of my knife. Just put it in and put some weight on it, draw it back. That should be enough just to get through it. Okay, and because this is a pine sort of tree, it's not always that easy because of the structure of the bark. The outer layer is hardened. Let me see. I can't see how far it goes. Okay, so tip goes in, gently start to make way. And even though this tree is fallen down, there is some greenness in the tops of the tree, so I'm assured that there is juice going through it. So this tree would have lived if I wouldn't take the bark off it, but I know that this area where I'm in will be cutting down a lot of trees soon, because it's near to a pond and it's overgrowing it, and the the owner of this forest wants this area to be clean. So that's why I have permission, I repeat, I have permission to harvest. And if you want to be a responsible woodsman or bushman or bushcrafter or whatever, you have permission from the landowner. Yeah, don't destroy other man's property. It's not because that we're into bushcraft that we value nature more than anyone else. And there are people owning the lands, taking care of the lands. Might seem things a little bit different. This bark is it's not good. It's made a bad in cut, so it's not coming loose the way it should be. It's not coming loose the way the bark yesterday came loose. But anyway, so I have to work for it. So I was saying, don't see nature as a shop where everything is free, because it isn't. Most of the forests are privately owned, and imagine that you have paid some money to own a forest, and you have a plan with that forest, you do some stuff with it. Somebody else comes there and destroys the trees and shit. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't. Okay, at this point, I'm trying to continue with my hands. I can feel where I didn't cut away the bark or cut in the bark that well. But once I got my hands in there, it's quite easy. Get it off. Just cut here. God damn it. I don't like to swear, but god damn it. It continues to be like this, and I have too much oh, that's a shame, you know. Okay, that's one part. Oh, I teared off. That was not the idea, but the major part is still on the tree, so I can still make a good big solid basket. So I'm gonna redo the cutting just to make sure that I've went all the way around, but I'm not breaking the bark as I'm stripping it. Yeah, this is gonna be a gift for my grandmother or my mother, I don't know yet. I'm making 2 baskets anyway. And what I want to do is use spruce roots, the bindings, and this basket is gonna be a bit of a different design than I normally do. Normally I just got an oval shape on the base, then I bend it over and sew it together with some roots. This time I want to make a flat container. I've never done this before. That's what I like about making stuff. It's always stuff you didn't do before, and you get an idea in your head on how to. And sometimes it works. In my case, most of the times it takes 2 or 3 attempts to create that what I had in my head. Now you see me do this with my knife. Often I just make a tool that helps me separate the bark from the tree, because it's so fresh. Oh, doesn't really need to. Just stick your hand in there. Damn it, happened again. There we go. So when looking for the right piece in the tree, you want it to be as clean as possible, and I mean like every stick that is in there, every branch of the tree, create a hole in. Oh yeah, we'll create a hole in the basket. In this case, I don't care that much because it's not meant to be waterproof. So it's gonna be something they put on the table and put stuff in there. Hopefully, I hope they like it. It does take some effort to make it, and so it doesn't need to be waterproof. That was what I was saying. And I prefer to make it from birch bark, but the quality just in the Netherlands and in Belgium, where I am right now, I'm in the Netherlands, just sucks, you know. It's not the quality that you see on YouTube, and that makes nice little baskets and stuff. God damn it, I got this branch over here. It doesn't want to let go. Hoppa. So, oh. Okay, I got two pieces. This is one. This is too bad. This is quite a shame as well. I got another one. It's also in here, but I think we can make something out of it. So, let's take this. Take my knife that's sticking like crazy now. Some campfire ash will take care of that. Some good alcohol if you have. Yeah, that's that to that. So stay tuned. Going to my base camp. So the tree that I just harvested, it's from Larix. I don't know the other name. I think it's the Latin name. Anyway, that's the name we use. So it's this guy. One with how should I say it? It grows in clusters. You can see a cluster right here. Come on. And there are small rings on it, so it tells you how old this part of the branch is. And they come out in groups. And if you take the leaves, it tastes very citrus-like. You can use it in your tea, or you can just eat the green ones. But they're tasty and smelly. So okay, now I'm going back to base camp. Nice. So I'm back at my base camp. It's bloody hot in here. So before I go collecting spruce roots and all that, I just want to make sure that the idea that I have would work. Because if not, I just go for a hike with my dog. Oh, it's bloody warm in here. Maybe even for a swim with her. I'm not gonna swim, she's gonna swim. Well, warm enough yet. For me anyways. So, let me think. The basic idea is I want to make a long model. I'm gonna show you later on what I made yesterday. But the idea is very, very simple. I'm thinking of cutting off this part till here, and I have a rectangular shape, so it will be a very shallow bowl, but will be without any damaging. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now this bark is quite thick, you see. It's not like how do you see, birch bark or anything, but it does the trick. For now I'm gonna cut on the inside, but later on we're gonna work on the other side. Yeah. So just take. I don't use any other tools than my knife, maybe my Swiss Army knife, but just use what you have. Because we're in the forests, we're trying to make something. Okay. Now this bends quite easily. Got it off right there. There we go. This part as well, just bend it over like this. Here we go. And come on. Yeah. Good. Alright. So this will be my blank. This is what I will work with. Like I said, the rest of the incisions will be made on the hard part of the bark. The reason for that is that the bark on the outside isn't that pliable. But if you make incisions like this, you can ply it. And that's what we want actually. So what I'll do, just want a small basket, I don't want it to be big. So I'm gonna draw vertical lines on the sides that will create the bottom of my basket. And I just want to cut through the outer surface of the bark. I want to keep the inside as intact as possible. The hard thing is you have this hard outer shell. It's not easy to cut through it. If you want to try and make this for the first time, I would recommend something like willow or maybe black poplar, but the fresh one, not the rough edged one. Okay, now you see no scratches on the inside, only on the outside, and the idea is that I can gently bend it into shape. It will crack at one point, but that's only the outside if I'm doing it. Okay. Here we go. You guys see this? So it's, as you see now, it's only the outside that is scorched. I'll do that for the other sides as well. Go. There's one, two. Go. And the inside is still one piece, you see? There we go. That's what we want. Now the tricky part. This will be my base. I'm gonna move everything in, but I want to apply this inside out. Why? I don't know, because I'm making it myself pretty hard this way. So what I could do, if you just draw, I have this pattern now, you see. I don't know if you see it pretty well, but I have this square that's bigger than itself. If I would draw lines like this now, should be able to, but on this side, on the outer bark, should be able to fold these corners inside out. This will help me make waterproof containers. But as I said, I'm not making a waterproof container because I got these holes everywhere. Look at this one. I mean, you can just, up, big ass hole, big hole. So I'm actually thinking to cut out a section so I can weave it in. It should be a better idea. It's a better idea. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. And then, yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut right here on the bends on the inside. So now I do wanna break this. Oh, my knife is sticky. See? Then I can lash it in together. Maybe even take this part off if this will be doable. And it is doable. Maybe not that doable. There we go. The reason why I'm doing this one, taking this off, is for my lashings, spruce. I don't want it to be hard to bind everything together. I'm just making myself easy for later on. Take some of the outer bark off. Doesn't need to be really fancy. Be careful not to damage the cuts right here. There's one. So this side and this side. Yes. Coming into place. I think this might even work. Like I said, it's the first time that I'm making this square part. And by all means, I know how to make the waterproof containers and stuff. That's not what I'm after. I'm just looking for a nice gift to give to my family when I see them on Sunday for about 20 minutes, and then I'm off to my girlfriend. She lives in Belgium, and we leave on Monday morning to travel Scotland. Alright, going to Scotland for 3 weeks, going to do some hiking and some touring with the Jeep, and yeah. So I need to visit my family now that I can, because I will not see them for 3 weeks, and when I get back it's straight back to the Netherlands, because I have to work for Living by Nature is the school that I work for, or that I train with in the Netherlands. Actually, I train with them for now almost 2 years, and I'm helping them out, being an assistant instructor. So since December this year, last year, sorry, I've been working in the field a lot and entertaining the students. This is my role. I'm an entertainer. Students will probably think, what? You're not an entertainment. Sometimes I am, depends my mood, you know. Sometimes I'm just a grumpy, moody assistant instructor that want to continue with courses, and I'm not always the easiest one. I know I'm not. It's because my official day starts around 12 in the midday, but I have to wake up around 7 or something like that in the morning, and I just hate getting up. I'm the kind of person that just You see me putting downward pressure, by the way. I'm sitting on my shoe. It's quite strong, and well, let me tell it this way. I didn't cut myself, so I know what I'm doing. It's true, accidents do happen, so I would not encourage this. Alright, it's getting there, isn't it? Awesome. Yeah, this is great. Okay. I'm gonna do some stitches. Gonna do some trims here and there. So. Join me in the hunt for spruce roots. Show me the camp. That's the study area, or this is actually our base camp that we use. It's quite a mess. I've been alone for a few days. I should tidy up. There's like all this plastic things from candy that I've been eating. Oh, I love candy, you know. This is my previous forage space, so I'll just continue here. And let me the show while I'm talking and digging into dirt and stuff like that. So yeah, spruce roots. Spruce roots are fun to use. It's sometimes a hassle to dig them up, but it's worth it. You don't want them too thick. Actually, want them quite long. But if I find a thick one, well, I'll just split them into 2 or into 4 pieces. Then I have everything that I need. So if you're into crafting but you haven't worked with spruce roots yet, I do recommend it. It's really strong and reliable cordage, and the old people, primitives and the natives and stuff like that, have used it for ages where it was available. So what I've been doing is I found one root that I like in thickness, and I'm just following as far as possible. But actually this is one cordage, this is one cordage, and I'm still following. Oh, it goes underneath a lot of roots now. That's a bit tricky, so I'm just gonna cut it off, and we have roots. So let's see if that is enough. Show you guys how I take care of the outer bark, because the root consists of inner string and also an outer layer that we don't use. So maybe this is it in. Let me push it down here. There we go. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's even better. So I want to use this one, and it's quite strong. This one, okay, and this one. Yeah, found this I don't know, old board. Just use the back of my knife, pull it along it for a few times, and the bark will come off without too much of a fuss. And the inner bark works more finely, it's stronger, doesn't have that much of resistance when you're doing the sewing up of the basket. So there's one done. Yep, okay. Here we go. That's one string. I don't know if I'm gonna put this video up yet. I'm not a big fan of making YouTube videos because it takes a lot of editing and stuff, which you need a computer for, which I don't have because I am sitting in the forest around 300 days a year. And if I'm not in the forest, then I'm joining my modern time with my girlfriend, my friends, my family, or just be lazy and go watch some movies on Netflix. I do stuff like that. I'm also a modern human. But for the rest of the time, I'm in the forest, and I could say that I could be more productive. I do have a lot of free time, but I'm a lazy sod. I need the right inspiration or energy to start doing stuff. And most of the time I'm here because our school is based outdoors and we teach every weekend, and I do enjoy my free time. I'm really sensitive about my free time, my lazing around time, my private time, times that I have to do this kind of stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm uploading this video. Definitely not before Sunday, or else my mom will know what I'm making her. She's not on Instagram, but she is on Facebook. Well, actually I could upload it on YouTube, but she's not on YouTube. And after that I could share it on Facebook. I don't know, so many decisions. We'll see what it gives. It broke. I'm not careful enough while I'm talking. So yeah, use the back of your knife. You can make a V-shaped tool that will do it in one or two pulls, but the time I will be spending making this tool, there are other ways to do it as well. There we go. So I got 3 strings, I got 4 corners to do, but it's just a small piece. Now I'm figuring out how to actually do it. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna go straight, maybe even take the whole corner, like left, right, left, right, left, right. That will be the nicest thing. Yeah, let's do that. Now for this I'm not gonna use the tip of my knife, as it would probably end up splitting the bark. So put the knife away. Say hello to my little friends. This is my Victorinox handyman, but it's been modified. Most handymans don't have this little tool. We need this to drill holes into wood. It's my friend Peter van der Lende who made this. He's also my colleague and one of my mentors, living by nature. And yeah, he made this for me. It's wet. How would I say it? The handle is made out of antler. I'm a big sucker for antler. I love me some antler. Okay, 1. Hole number 2. Come on. So that's the first hole drilled. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a little tie off. Make a number 8 pattern. And then it goes back into it. And this gives me, goddamn mosquitoes, fuck off. This makes a little bigger knot that I don't pull through. Here we go. See, I don't know if it's autofocusing. I'm filming all this with my cell phone, so I'm sorry if it's not high quality and in focus all the time. I do apologize for that. If you would love to see better quality videos, please buy me a camera. I wouldn't mind. Although I do mind making videos, so what I like about the way that I'm filming now is just continuous. You also see how much time goes into it and what could go wrong and such. Come on, come on. Let's get that in there. It's still quite wet. When you say dry out, they become a bit more like wood, and it's easier to get them in there. God damn it, I'm getting stung like a crazy bitch. Come on, little fella, get in there. Get in there. There she is. Yes. Number one is there. Yeah, took us long enough. Carefully feed it in there. This stuff, because it's wet, it's still vulnerable. Alright. Number two goes in here. Oh yes. Fucking mosquitoes. Okay guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna get my Wilma's oil. I'm getting eaten. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got my basket that I made yesterday. This is the one. See, it's different shape, different ID. You can wear it as a hat or use it as a basket. Wilma's oil. Okay. So I just saw my cell phone flashing, saying that my battery is almost dead. So I'll try to speed things up. Okay, ants, mosquitoes, time to fuck off. Wilma's oil. It's basically extraction from the come on Angelo, think my friend, think, use your brain. From the birch. God damn it, that was hard to say, wasn't it? So it's birch tar mixed to it, some oils and stuff. Works pretty well, I must say. Also against those annoying little midgets. So you all know what I'm talking about. You know what? I think you guys have the ID. I'm gonna pause the camera because my battery is at 5%. I do want to show you guys the finishing touch, and this will take maybe half an hour or something. Maybe not, maybe yes. So see you guys in about, well, for you guys in a flash, but for me in 30 minutes. Ooh, smoky. First fire of the day. Give me some smoke. Give me some smoke against the mosquitoes. Okay. Water is on. Coffee's going. So hi guys. Good morning. Yeah. The camera died on me yesterday, but I promised you guys a finished product. So, without introducing, this. Did the binding with spruce. I filled it up with some moss just for decoration. Let's see how I did the bindings here. This is a better example. Can't see it really clear. Yeah, this will be a gift, I think, for my mom. She can put it on the table and whoop, toss it around. Nah, she can put it on the table and put stuff in there, and it's just decoration. Maybe I'm gonna fill it up, I don't know. This is the other one I was working with a few days before. So these are the results of a little bit of birch bark crafting. Yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. This is good. So, too bad the camera died out. I mean, I had like 2% battery left, and I had to wait all night for my phone to recharge in my car. So it is what it is. You get the idea now. It's time for you to go try it out for yourself and see what can be done. So thanks for watching, and please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I only have like 2 videos at the moment, so but I don't know, if people like this, maybe I will do this more often. Actually, I did enjoy it, filming it, so I didn't enjoy watching myself talking though. Can't hear my voice on a screen. I don't know, weird. So the mosquitoes are here. I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee, and then I got some chores to do. Some tasks. Sounds better, eh? Tasks. So thank you. See you later.